I went online and filled out an informational form asking for supplemental health insurance. I got a call right away from this company. They sold me a fake policy and did an automatic check withdrawal from my bank account while I was on the phone, and they had me answer all these questions with a yes when I plainly did not have a yes answer to give. I was lying, and they made me do it or I couldn't get the policy as they stated. Okay, so I filled out an online form asking for supplemental health insurance quotes, and I got an immediate call from a Select Market insurance group, and it was Michael Saunders. He asked me some questions. We went through a whole medical history. Then he told me that I had to answer some questions that from someone that he would transfer me to, and I was told I had to say yes to all the questions or it would kick me back to him. Okay, so he transfers me, and I'm being asked these questions, and it starts out, have you received your confirmation email? And I said yes, and I said yes to a couple other things, and they were all lies because I had not received anything from them. And I finally said, no, I have not received anything. And before I could even finish the sentence, the system kicked me back out and sent me back to the person I was originally talking to, and he said, you have to answer yes, or it will kick you out, and you'll never get done. It's like, but I haven't received this stuff. He said, that's okay, you'll get it. I was like, okay. So I spent an hour and a half on the phone talking to those people, answering all these questions and giving them my bank information so they could do an electronic check, which means they had my bank routing number, my checking account number, everything. He said that after we got all done, that I would be getting the emails. I would get 4 to 5 of them, and I did get one email welcoming me to the group, but I never got anything else. And I had an upcoming doctor's appointment for which I needed this supplemental insurance. And so I started calling people back. I had the one phone number. Oh, you called the wrong phone number. Here's another one. And I made so many phone calls, I lost track. I got hung up on. My phone calls were cut off. I got transferred and transferred and transferred, and I got transferred to one actual voicemail. I left a voicemail. No one called me back, and I never got any of the emails they said I would get. And all I was asking for was my ID card saying that I had supplemental health insurance. On one of the calls back, they said, oh, well, that's part of the policy. Mainly, it's a life insurance policy, but you get health insurance along with it. Well, that's why I never got any ID card, because it's phony health insurance. I called my bank when I realized that I was being scammed and told her what happened, and she immediately said that she would refund my money, but she told me I had to close my banking account because they had all of my information, and I had to open a new account. Okay, so I'm still dealing with auto drafts that come out automatically that didn't get switched over. I had to deal with 4 different deposits that were automatically deposited in the old account. I had to get them switched over, and that included Social Security for my husband, bills that didn't get paid, so we had services cut off because they didn't get the notification in time to make the switch in their offices. And I finally got a letter from the life insurance policy company, and I called them. And I told the lady what had happened, and she said they were not authorized to do that. And so I gave her the name of Michael Saunders, who was the one that originally sold me the policy. And she took his phone number and his name and was going to call him back because he was not authorized to do that as an agent for them. And it was giving them a bad name too. So she did give me a refund of the charge that went through to their company, and my bank gave me a refund of the charge for everything that went to the fake company.